Welcome to Brush Lettering, Blending with a Colorless Blender. This is Erica Pinto from EP Lettering. I'm a hand lettering artist from Toronto, and today I'll be demonstrating a blending technique using the Koi Colorless Blender. The materials I'll be using in this tutorial are Sakura of America's Koi coloring brush pens, Koi Colorless Blender, and a sheet of watercolor paper. The Koi Colorless Blender looks just like a coloring brush pen, except that it is filled with a colorless ink that can be used for blending. Using the blender can help you create seamless transitions between different colors or shades within a single letter. To demonstrate this technique, I have chosen 3 shades of green. The first step is to write out your word using the lightest shade. Next, apply a second layer to the top 2/3 of each downstroke using the same pen. Now take the colorless blender and gently pull the bottom of the second layer downward using small light strokes. This is how you begin to create a soft, smooth transition between your darker layer and your lighter one. Next, apply a third layer using your medium shade. Again, go back and apply the colorless blender to pull down the bottom of this third layer. Finally, apply a layer of your dark shade to the top of each downstroke. Use the colorless blender to pull down the bottom of this top layer. If you'd like, you can go back and apply touch-ups using the dark shade. Here is a close-up of the technique I just demonstrated to give you a better idea of how it's done. When using the colorless blender, it's important to use small light strokes to softly blend your layers. Otherwise, you may end up lifting too much of your base layer. Blending is a slow and gradual process, so take your time and experiment to see what works best for you. I would also add that I find watercolor paper works well for this technique, as it can withstand several applications of the pen without disintegrating. The nice thing about the colorless blender is that you can use a single pen with any number of different colors. Don't worry about staining it. Simply take it and wipe the excess color onto a scrap sheet of paper and it will be good as new. Now you're ready to start blending with the Koi Colorless Blender. Thank you so much for watching. For more brush lettering photos and videos, check out my Instagram account at EP Lettering.